Imagine living in a world where your happiness isn't tied to the affection you receive from others. Missed calls, longing glances, and messages don't define your emotional state. This isn't ancient history. It's a reality achievable today. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has endured the test of time, empowers us to find inner peace and happiness, regardless of our external circumstances. In love and relationships, we often crave attention and affection, believing external validation is the key to happiness. However, Stoicism introduces a counterintuitive approach. By focusing on self-improvement, fostering emotional independence, and appreciating the present moment without attachment, we inadvertently become more attractive and, ironically, more likely to be missed. In today's video, we dive deep into the Stoic way of living and loving. By embracing Stoic principles, we can enrich our lives and transform our relationships in unexpected ways. Stay with me as we explore how to make someone miss you, not by playing games or strategizing every move, but by becoming a beacon of self-sufficiency and contentment. Your support means the world to us. A simple way to help is by hitting that subscribe button. It's a small gesture that goes a long way. Stay with us throughout the video, as every part has been crafted to guide you towards a more fulfilling and Stoic way of living. The Stoics believed in focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. This isn't just a strategy for personal peace, it's a roadmap to emotional resilience. When we stop allowing external factors like others' actions or societal pressures to influence our well-being, we cultivate a sense of independence that's both profound and practical. This independence doesn't mean isolation. It enables us to engage with the world from a place of strength and self-assurance. Furthermore, Stoicism's emphasis on living according to nature and accepting life's ebb and flow reinforces our emotional resilience. It reminds us that change is the only constant, and our ability to adapt to this change is a measure of our strength. This adaptability doesn't come from passivity, but from active engagement with our values, goals, and the pursuit of virtue. In embracing Stoicism, we learn to navigate life's storms not by seeking shelter in others, but by becoming our lighthouse. This journey towards independence and emotional resilience is enriched by the wisdom of those who walked this path before us. As we incorporate Stoic principles into our lives, our capacity for joy, strength in adversity, and ability to maintain balanced relationships all grow exponentially. Creating a meaningful life then involves a deep dive into our inner selves, asking hard questions about who we are and what we stand for. It requires us to identify our values and live by them, even when faced with challenges. Stoicism offers a compass in this introspection, urging us to consider not just our actions, but the intentions behind them. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us about the impermanence of external conditions and the importance of focusing on what remains within our control. This perspective is liberating. It frees us from the tyranny of trying to control the uncontrollable and directs our energies toward where we can truly make a difference. Our attitudes, choices, and responses to the world around us. Let's remember, the Stoic journey towards a meaningful life is not a solitary endeavor. It's a path we walk together, supporting each other through shared wisdom and experiences. By anchoring our lives in Stoicism, we equip ourselves with the tools, not just to face life's challenges, but to thrive amidst them, finding joy, purpose, and meaning in every step of the journey. The Stoics recognized early on that much of our frustration, anxiety, and even despair stems from our insistence on controlling the uncontrollable. We often expend tremendous energy trying to shape circumstances outcomes, and even other people to our will, only to find that much of it is beyond our reach. This realization isn't meant to dishearten us. Instead, it's intended to free us from self-imposed chains that bind us to unattainable expectations. Embracing Stoicism's guidance on relinquishing the desire for control doesn't mean becoming passive observers of our lives. Rather, it's about focusing our efforts on where we can make a difference, our internal world. Here, we can cultivate virtues like patience, understanding, and resilience. Here, we can find peace. Letting go of control, according to Stoic philosophy, involves a deep acceptance of the natural flow of events. It's about understanding the difference between our efforts and their outcomes. This doesn't negate the value of effort. It places it in a healthier perspective. When we align our actions with our values and detach from specific outcomes, we engage with life more wholly and authentically. Moreover, this Stoic teaching encourages us to view each moment as an opportunity to practice acceptance and grow in wisdom. It invites us to question our deep-seated beliefs about control, success, and security. In doing so, we often discover that our true strength lies not in exerting control over the external world, but in mastering our inner landscape. In practical terms, letting go of the desire for control means embracing flexibility and adaptability. It means being open to the unexpected, finding the courage to face uncertainties with a calm mind and an open heart. It's about learning to respond to life's challenges with grace, viewing them as opportunities for personal growth and self-discovery. As we incorporate this Stoic principle into our lives, we find that our relationships deepen, our stress levels decrease, and our appreciation for the present moment increases. We begin to understand that control is not the key to happiness. Balance, acceptance, and inner harmony are. Letting go of our desire for control, as taught by Stoicism, is not about relinquishing our power, but about reclaiming it in its most potent form. It's a journey towards inner freedom marked by a profound transformation in how we perceive and interact with the world. As we embark on this journey, we uncover a life marked not by the external validation of control, but by the internal validation of peace, resilience, and a deep, abiding sense of purpose. As we wrap up our exploration of Stoicism and its teachings, it's clear that this ancient philosophy offers more than just a set of principles. It presents a way of living deeply rooted in wisdom, resilience, and peace. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters, guiding us through life with grace and composure. The exercises and practices we've discussed are not just abstract concepts, but practical tools that can be woven into the fabric of our daily lives, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and deeper understanding. In embracing Stoicism, we're not just learning to detach from outcomes beyond our control. We're also learning to fully engage with the present moment, to appreciate beauty and simplicity, and to foster connections rich in meaning and virtue. It's about cultivating an inner sanctuary of peace that remains steadfast, no matter what storms may rage outside. This journey towards Stoic living doesn't promise a life free from trouble or pain. Instead, it promises something far more valuable: the strength to face adversity with courage, the wisdom to choose actions aligned with virtue, and the serenity to accept what we cannot change. It teaches us that while we may not have control over the external world, we have the power to control our perceptions, decisions, and reactions. As we incorporate Stoic principles into our lives, we find that our perspective on happiness, success, and fulfillment begins to shift. We discover that true contentment comes not from external accolades or possessions, but from living in accordance with our deepest values and virtues. In this discovery lies the key to a life of profound meaning and joy. Thank you for joining me on this journey at Stoic Journal, where ancient wisdom meets modern living. Let's continue to explore and grow together. For more insights, I invite you to watch one of the suggested videos on the screen. Until next time, remember, the journey inward is the most significant journey of all.